Welcome to part 8 of Emergency Protocols. In this particular edition, we're talking about why it's important to make a plan, how to make a plan, and why you should have an emergency kit, and some of the examples of the things that you should have in it from the Citizen Corps. Your family may or may not be together when severe weather or a disaster strikes. So make a response plan today. Know the difference between the types of warnings. A watch means conditions are favorable. A warning means severe weather is occurring. Identify safe spots in your home and escape routes from your home. Pick 2 places to meet. 1, outside of your home in case of a fire, and 2, outside your neighborhood if you cannot return home. How will you contact each other if separated? It may be easier to make a long-distance call than to call across town. If possible, pick an out-of-state contact to maintain communication with a family member. Find out what disaster plans your schools, daycare, or worksite have in place. Teach your family how and when to dial 911. Keep a fire extinguisher on hand, and be sure everyone knows when and how to use it. Locate the gas, electric, and water shutoff valves. Know when you should turn them off and how. If you turn the gas off, always have a professional turn it back on. In some situations, it may be best to stay where you are and avoid the uncertainty outside. If the air is potentially contaminated, you should shelter in place. Bring family and pets inside. Close windows, air vents, and fireplace dampers. Turn off fans, air conditioning, and forced air heating units. Seal all windows, doors, and air vents with plastic sheeting and duct tape. Be prepared to improvise and use what you have on hand to seal gaps and to create a barrier between yourself and any contaminants. Listen to radio or TV until officials issue an all clear. Whether you are able to stay in your home or must evacuate, have an emergency kit that will help your family stay safe and comfortable for at least 72 hours after a disaster. Place supplies in a duffel bag or easy-to-carry plastic containers. You may also want to consider a good quality backpack. Kits should be easily accessible, and supplies should be checked every 6 months. Recommended supply checklist for a basic 72-hour kit. 1 gallon of water per person per day. A first aid kit, flashlight and fresh batteries. A NOAA weather radio with fresh batteries, non-perishable food and snacks, personal care products, prescriptions, copies of important documents or papers, baby food and diapers, clothing and blankets, pet supplies. Additional items to consider: extra money, extra set of car keys, whistle, non-electric can opener, non-prescription medicines, safety goggles and gloves, a deck of cards, a game or a book, duct tape, plastic wrapping or sheeting, scissors, towels, and of course, you may want to brainstorm with your group to find others. As always, thanks for joining me today. You guys take care.